Hello friends, welcome to my channel ELS English Literature Studies with Kaur Harpreet. Today we'll discuss about the romantic comedy. In my previous video I've discussed about what is comedy, and I have also introduced romantic comedy and classical comedy there forms. Actually I have promised that I will discuss the types of comedy, right? And so I'm here today to discuss the romantic comedy. So let's get started. Comedy. Comedy is a type of drama that is intended to amuse, right? Usually it ends with a happy ending, and the central character is an ordinary character here who faces conflicts that arise from misunderstandings. The conflicts that arise from misunderstandings or mistaken identities, but all these things overcomes them and ends with a happy resolution, that is comedy, right? In detail I have discussed in my previous video. If you're interested, you can check that video. And for my friends who are new on my channel, let me tell that I have started a series on what is a drama and what are different forms of drama. In that I have discussed pre-Elizabethan drama, then melodrama is discussed, tragicomedy is discussed, then MCQs are discussed about these topics. So if you're interested, you can check those videos also, right? So what is a comedy? That is, if you want detail, you can check my previous video. In my previous video I've discussed about bifurcation of comedies, that is romantic comedy and classical comedy. Now what is romantic comedy? Actually romantic comedies are principally written by Shakespeare and the university wits like John Lyly, Robert Greene, Thomas Nash, and several other Elizabethan playwrights, right? And second is classical comedy. Classical comedies are written by Ben Jonson and the Restoration playwright. Now my main topic is romantic comedy. Romantic comedy is a subgenre of comedy. It has humor, light, satire, and fun about contemporary life as its central theme, right? Along with love, love is also its central theme, but along with love it has humor, light, satire, and also it talks about funny things about contemporary life. It involves a theme of love leading to a happy conclusion. I'm talking about this first type, right? And we find romantic comedy in Shakespeare and some Elizabethan contemporaries. It deals mainly with the follies and misunderstandings of young lovers in a very light-hearted way, not in a serious way, which usually avoids satire. Romantic comedy usually avoids satire, and these misunderstandings are shown in a very light-hearted way, right? And the laughter is impersonal, no satire, polite, without attacking on anyone. There is no contempt or no place for anger in a comedy, right? And these plays are concerned with idealized love affairs. It is a fact that true love never runs smoothly. Many problems and complications come in their way. These lovers also face the problems of the ordinary world, but what is the crux of romantic comedy? That all these and problems are in the end, all these problems are resolved in romantic comedies, and enemies also reconciled, and true love overcomes difficulties, and lastly it ends in a happy union, that is romantic comedy, right? Now when we talk about classical comedy, Ben Jonson was influenced by classical writer as well. His early plays were not successful and caused controversy due to their political relevance. His tragedies were not successful as his comedies. I'm talking about Ben Jonson, right? And two of his best comedies are Volpone and The Alchemist during the reign of King James I. And his best plays were written during the Jacobean period. Right, friends? I hope I'm able to make you understand what is a romantic comedy, because I get a lot of comments from my friends that they want me to discuss it in Hindi, but I think my language is very easy to understand. If even then, if you have any problem, you can comment me in the comment box, right? Then these are some comedies which are written by William Shakespeare. right? Here we have As You Like It, Twelfth Night, Measure for Measure, The Comedy of Errors, Love's Labour Lost, A Midsummer Night's Dream, All's Well That Ends Well, Much Ado About Nothing, and Two Gentlemen of Verona. These comedies, characterization of these comedies and William Shakespeare is already discussed on my channel in detail. If you're interested, I will try to give you the link of those videos, right? You can check the description box, where I have discussed his romantic comedies, his tragedies. All these things are covered in detail, right? That is about William Shakespeare. Now let's talk about John Lilly, University Wit, because I have mentioned that these romantic comedies were principally written by Shakespeare, then John Lilly, then Thomas Lodge, right? John Lilly, when we talk about John Lilly, we have Endymion, then Compass, then we have one more, that is Galatea, right? And when we talk about Thomas Lodge, Rosalind, Ephesus, then Golden Legacy. These are written by Thomas Lodge. And Compass is it neither follows the rule of a morality play nor act as an allegory as well, right? This is a comedy. It delivers a romantic Compass delivers a romantic historical tale purely for its entertainment value, right? And his departure from the medieval mindset provided a model for later writers to follow. And the play has been called as the first romantic drama of its era, right? And if we talk about Thomas Lodge, then we have all these. And the comic devices are left, that comic devices used by playwrights of comedy are exaggeration, incongruity, surprise, repetition, voice cracks, and sarcasm. These are the devices which are used by these romantic playwrights. Then we also have Robert Greene. Robert Greene, we have Friar Bacon and Friar Bungay, then Pendosto, then Orlando Furioso. This is entitled as the the Honorable History of Friar Bacon and Friar Bungay, right? It is an Elizabethan era stage play and a comedy written by Robert Greene. It is widely regarded as his best and most significant play. I have discussed question regarding this Friar Bacon and Friar Bungay, and Bungay, what is its original name? That question has come, and you just seen that in previous papers. You can check MCQ list. This question is also discussed there. Then Pendosto, The Triumph of Time. It is a prose romance written by the English author Robert Greene, a University Wit, and it became popular during the time of William Shakespeare, right? Pendosto's plot also acted as an inspiration that for Shakespeare's that play, what is named as The Winter's Tale. It acted as an inspiration for Shakespeare's play The Winter's Tale, right? So friends, this is all about romantic comedies and all about today's topic. I hope you will like the content, and if you like it, please hit the like button, share and subscribe my channel, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the bell button so that you can get notifications for my upcoming videos. Thanks a lot for watching.